Malaysia, a modern country that builds for its future. The housing industry, above all, is very active, and many open spaces are being filled or waiting to be filled with modern homes for the new generation. This site, the Ampang Ulang Kelang area, for instance. Building projects require a leading home builder, specialized in low and medium cost housing, using modern building techniques. Such an international construction group is that's right, Wilma. Because Wilma represents all the building disciplines necessary to develop good modern housing for all. Wilma has developed a number of different modern industrial building systems to construct low-cost houses. This means producing more units for less money in a shorter time. One of the systems that provide the means to build apartments without sacrificing reliability and durability is the tunnel form construction method. After the piles have been sunk, the foundations are put into position. These so-called kims are meant to support the walls and floors that will be cast later on. During the casting of the concrete, the new kims for supporting the walls will be formed automatically. Now, iron tunnel forms are placed exactly between two kims, squared off and leveled. In the Netherlands, we followed the process on location. On this newly cast floor, the kims are clearly visible. The first tunnel is being placed exactly in between the two kims. After being thoroughly cleaned, the tunnel is oiled. Electric wiring is mounted, water supply and sanitation facilities are installed, and other preparations are made before the casting of the concrete.
Wait! Hier is zo'n beetje.
Then, a second tunnel is positioned next to the first and will undergo the same treatment. And there the tunnels stand waiting for the concrete. First, the concrete will be cast between the tunnels to form the walls. Then the floors on top will be formed over the newly cast walls. Overnight, the concrete dries by means of artificial heating, so the next morning, the construction may be continued. The next morning, the concrete will be sufficiently hardened to have the tunnels removed. After cleaning, oiling, and other preparations, the tunnels can now be reused immediately, and so they guarantee a smooth continuation of the entire work. The casting of the first wall. To stabilize the concrete, a drilling needle is inserted. A clockwork mechanism regulates the automatic heating system for the drying of the concrete overnight. The next day, the tunnels can be removed by a crane. They will be cleaned and prepared directly after removal, so they will be fit for reuse less than 12 hours after the last concrete casting. By using only 4 tunnels at a time, one construction team is able to build over 4,000 houses every year. Coming back to Kuala Lumpur, to the Ampang Ulang Kelang area, we would like to present an artist's impression of Wilma's design of modern housing. Houses designed for people in the low-income group, with particular emphasis on quality and innovation. Adequate housing where landscaping and architecture are carefully kept in balance. When Wilma sets foot ashore in Malaysia, their experience, skill and know-how in every imaginable building field will contribute to the efforts of a new society working vigorously to build for the future of its nation.